People who use AI in their spiritual, magical, or healing practice are frauds. And I don't mean that in the sense that they can't get results, that they can't communicate with spirits, that they can't provide you with some relief or healing. I mean that they have no discernment. And anything that comes through them is likely to be tainted because they're outsourcing a key part of their work to a machine that has no physical body or consciousness of itself and is not rooted in this world. If there's any consciousness behind AI, it's parasitic. And all you have to do to see that is look at the impact it has on the environment and the impact that it has on people's ability to think when they use it too much, to understand what it's doing on a spiritual level. And this community already has a major issue with psychosis, and not fun, cute, illuminating kind of psychosis. The kind of psychosis where people think they're Jesus and they start cults around it and consume colloidal silver until they turn blue and die because their followers won't take them to the hospital. And I think that taking a customer base or a population that is already vulnerable and in deep need of grounding and guidance, and encouraging them to work with the hallucinating psychosis machine is unconscionable. I don't see how you can actually care about your customers, your clients, or your friends, and encourage them to use something that distances them from their nervous system, their own intuition, and their mind. To be clear on this, I wouldn't tell you not to work with someone because they use AI-generated thumbnails or things like that. I detest how they look, but I get it. Creators and practitioners of all sorts have to play the algorithmic game if their livelihood depends on their online presence. I'm talking specifically about going to ChatGPT or Claude or any of these language models to ask about spirits, to have sigils made, to go into your astrological chart. One, you have no idea what the machine is adding to whatever you're receiving that invites an influence that you may not want. You are also hurting yourself because you're not developing those faculties that will ground you, make you confident, and allow you to excel in whatever spiritual or psychic field you're going into. If you want to be a skilled magician or a skilled psychic or a skilled healer, there is no way around it. You're going to have to do the work yourself. And anything that presents you with a promise that you can skirt around that, well, anything that sounds too good to be true is, and that applies as much in magic as it does anything else. And with any deal that you're making, always ask about the cost. Because if you go looking, you will find plenty of stories of people who have lost their minds or lost their ability to think, create, or even function on their own without a chatbot at the ready. You are adults. You have to make your own choices. I'm not going to let practitioners off the hook when they are lazy and when they encourage people to do things that risk their spiritual health or stunt their spiritual development. But for everyone, I urge you, exercise discernment.